Will we first see an all-time high for Brett, or do we need to have a correction first? I want to talk about the Brett-based meme coin right here today, which is performing so well over the last 30 days, and everybody's loving Brett right now. It's like one of the only coins that, despite the downtrend in the market, is still holding extremely strong. Yes, we have had a little bit of a correction from 1.9 billion down to 1.67 billion on the market cap, but it's really looking quite good. Now, there are a few points of interest I do want to note in terms of where I would personally accumulate next, but let's just talk about it, guys. So this is on the base chain. For those that don't know, many meme coins traditionally were on chains such as, ERC20 and also ERC20. So when you look at those legacy chains, meme coins first kind of spawned on BSC, Ethereum, and it dates all the way back to the sort of Safe Moon days, and then all this sort of memes started to deploy. So we're seeing now Base as one of the most favorable chains, and you can see Base is up 16% here in terms of TVL, a lot of on-chain growth, and actually we're still seeing continuation of on-chain growth here for the base chain in terms of TVL. Volume is also looking very nice. It's still on the up while the rest of the market is kind of sort of sideways and also downwards at the same time. So we can see, just checking out Brett, 99.1% of tokens are in supply, which is a very good thing. We don't want to see like 10% because we could see large emissions and dilution of each token in terms of value if they get released. The market cap is 1.7 billion. So when we look at the podium here, you got Brett very high up. For some reason, I can't actually see Brett here. I don't know why, but I'm sure if we looked at DEX tools or something, we would find out exactly what the market cap is anyway, and it is 1.71 billion. The liquidity is locked in, so it does look pretty decent. So Brett coin, ladies and gents, yeah, really cool. They just recently went live on Uphold, which is nice to see. It says meat-based Brett, Pepe's best friend, and the new cultural icon of the base chain. So this is, when you think of a base meme coin, effectively you just think of base right now, and yeah, this is what we're getting, another exchange, and it's already tradable. I can show you very quickly on so many big exchanges. But however, it's still not on Coinbase, it's still not on Binance. So you still got this big window of speculation that if it does get listed on these big top tier 1 exchanges, you can still see a massive stroke of volume for this particular coin. Does look good. And like I say, base chain is strong right now. Now, this has got 314k holders. It's a substantial amount of holders. Just looking at the overall holders in terms of who is holding, we can see a deploy has got 9%. We can see we have some other wallets here with over 1%. So there are about 7 wallets, maybe 8 wallets, over 1% of the total supply there. But it doesn't look like a centralized holding. It doesn't look like loads of different centralized exchanges are holding these wallets. And I can't see any that I immediately recognize just by looking here wallet-wise from the centralized side of things. So that's some good news. Here we can see the website. It says Brett, Pepe's best friend on Base, and one of crypto's most significant cultural icons and the mascot of Base Chain. So it's all there. The community is there. The culture is there. It's a fun, vibrant meme coin. And here we can see on the chart side of things exactly what I think could happen next. So firstly, we had the first major correction, which came down to 0.02. And this correction was of value of roughly 62%. That was the corrective wave right there. But actually you can see it did top out again and then come down to the support twice at 75% correction. So it's done a 75% correction already and has indeed recovered from doing that. If we then fast forward, you can see where we are now, and it's a crazy pump. It's just been up and up from this low here. It's up 5x. So of course, if you're buying now, you are buying the top. You're not buying the bottom anymore. You're maximizing the risk of your entry as opposed to reducing it. And if we do look at this large pump here, this takes us 0.618 Fibonacci, a point of interest, which is the $0.09 region. So you can see right here, 0.09. Why is this important? Well, it's important because this is an area where we could potentially see Brett come down. If it does come down, you're looking at a 48% correction and a good buying opportunity. But on the inverse, we could easily have a bump to the upside. So I don't have a crystal ball, but this is looking falling wedge. And what happened before is we had a falling wedge pattern here, pumped up by 29%. So if we were to just base it on what just happened recently, get that 29% pump. But then you can use Fibonacci extension tool to sort of consolidate that theory. And you're getting this window here of upside. So we could also see Brett pump to the upside as well. It's really hard to say what's going to happen with this, but it's possible to see a breakout here from this falling wedge, bullish reversal pattern. The price comes down a bit, the volume comes down a bit, and maybe we do get a pump to the upside for this coin. Just want to say, guys, if you are new here, please subscribe, like this video, hit the notification bell if you want to hit your crypto goals this coming bull run. Thank you so much to all the newcomers here at the same time. So yeah, really just enjoying the overall market at the moment. It's a little bit boring, but don't sit out, don't get bored, because every time we get the halving, it takes a while for things to happen. And I think Bitcoin hasn't really done anything magical since the halving. I think we've got a lot of time in the market still. I don't know how much longer for the bull run. I would suggest, if I had to guess, like how long have we got left of this bull run before it all gets boring again and does truly pop? Maybe 6 to 9 months, guys. That is it. And this is the sideways phase. And I think this is, a good opportunity, not to find a 10x on Bitcoin, but to maybe just also be accumulating a little bit. Not financial advice, of course. I don't know the future. Side note as well, Patreon, you guys out there, thanks very, very much for supporting. If you are looking to get some trading signals, also early access to stealth launches, ICOs, pre-sales for the best sort of entry prices, as well as spot trade signals, leverage trade signals, and the early alpha buy-in section. There's been some great calls in the Discord channel recently. You can become a patron, become a crypto legend. It's $100 a month. There's 16 spaces available. If you want to enhance your crypto portfolio and have a shot at growing that portfolio, Crypto Champion has 21 left on members side of thing, similar to the legend, just slightly less benefits. Then you've got more budget friendly options like the Crypto Warrior and also the Crypto Hunter package as well, which is of course very budget friendly at $10 per month if you want to go for something a little bit smaller to begin with. And also just an update on Play Doge, because it is wild. They've now raised $3.589 million of 3.73 on their next stage target. This is a new play to earn Doge companion game, a bit like Tamagotchi, a big throwback to the 90s, and it could be a new one that does pump quite well. It's hard to say, it's always speculative. It is in an ICO phase, but the price is yet to still go up. It's a play to earn token, which also meets meme coin. So we're going to see meme coin madness with a coin that hopefully does have some decent utility. 9.4 billion total tokens, 50% sold in the pre-sale. Looks fun, looks poppy, might be a good one. The link down below if you want to research this token and do a bit of your own due diligence on it. As for Brett, does look good, guys, but it also looks a little bit double toppy, so it's hard to say what could happen. But to compare to the top coins in the market, you've got Doge and Shiba, which are just on another level. But to look at the more realistic ones to chase, you've got Pepe at 5.3, Dog 2.7 and 2.5. So 5.3, 2.7, 2.5 are those big numbers to chase. Also, yeah, pretty much those. Bonk is the next one to surpass, but to even get to those sticking points of the others, like 2.5, 2.7, you're looking at just about a 50% increase in price. So don't be expecting a 10x on Brett, maybe expect a 50% increase. But if you're looking for a larger, level of upside potential, this is what I mean by, like, you have to wait for sometimes a window of correction to find the opportunity. How do I explain? Let's say this coin was to go up 50%. And it could go up 50%, hit those market capital targets. It could go to 0.25. So right now, that's a 50% from where we currently are. But if the coin does end up correcting first, but it's still got the fundamental value, the hype and the community behind it to get it to still 0.25, you know what I mean? It's going to come down. What if it does come down to this buy target, but then actually recovers? Then you're looking at a 2x. So it's all about timing the entry and getting in at the right time to maximize your upside and reduce your level of risk. So things could happen in different ways. We don't know the future, but right now Brett does look pretty strong. Anyways, bye for now, guys. See you soon.